Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. We're doing a reading today for Aquarius. Aquarius. So Aquarius, what's going on? Now mind you, I read cards intuitively, I channel messages, and sometimes I take a little bit to pull that information in. The tarot cards are my tool. Sometimes I rely on them, most times I do not. Having said that, let's move forward. Aquarius, of all the signs, you will understand what I just said. You're here on this earth to be the leaders, the teachers, the ones who are helping the collective move to a higher consciousness. And what I see is you moving. I see the number 7. 7 is about motion, right? It's the Chariot. But you're moving in a direction of pure knowledge. You're closing out cycles. Here's a 10, here's a 10, here's a 9. You are closing out cycles left and right. And interestingly enough, I just did Leo's, your opposite, reading, and this almost feels like a continuation, which is rather interesting because I did pick up some collective messages in the Leo reading. Feel free to go over there and check it out. Anyhow, Aquarius. The straight up message, the first one that I got was rest up, Aquarius. The Earth's energy is expanding. Whatever you see or experience, sit with it before you act on it, before you respond. Just sit with it. It may become a little tough for some of you who aren't, shall we say, more advanced, maybe the younger ones. If you're not understanding what's happening, sit with it. You're not crazy. Trust me, you're not crazy. A number of people on this earth are starting to have abilities that they never knew they had, but this is the time period in our existence that it's supposed to transpire. Having said that, the message I got was very clear. Aquarius, stay within yourself so that while you expand psychically, as well as, one second please. Yes. So stay within yourself. When you find like you're having these intuitive moments, if you've never had it, and for those of you who have and are connected to your intuition, your higher self, things are going to change quickly for you. And it may as well take you off guard. But the message is clear. Sit with it. Just sit with it. And stay within yourself so that What's happening around, the chaos, the destruction and stuff that's going to be happening in the world soon, if you do that, there will be less damage to your physical body, your energy. Now, what did I just say? If I understood myself clearly, because sometimes I give messages out and I don't really hear it, it just comes out. Stay within yourself, meditate, connect to your higher selves, and just sit in the energy of pure love and compassion for yourself. Because Aquarius, you are going to expand exponentially. Your psychic abilities, your intuition, this is going to expand, and for some of you, it's going to freak you out. Sit with it so that, and rest when you need to rest, and pay attention to your body, the signs and symptoms of your body, and honor it. Okay? You're closing out some major cycles, Aquarius. I think I said that we have a couple of 10s, 1, 2 10s here, a 9 here. There's healing going on. This is you coming right up in the reading as well. You're being offered an opportunity, Aquarius, to help the collective. To help the collective expand. How is that you're supposed to do that? I believe, from what I understand, be the role model that you are. Be that decisive person that you are. Help others walk away from emotional stuff. You know, the harsh aspects of relationships, the guilt that one feels about themselves. Help others to release their anxieties, the confusion, the feeling of being kind of ignored or left out. You hold wisdom within yourself that will become of great value for others. You have a faith, a strong belief. I'm talking to those Aquarians who you know, really rely on their intuition and have faith, strong faith in what's transpiring. You are going to be the leaders. You will help the world, the energy of the world, to balance out. One second, please. So, yeah, interesting what I'm feeling here is what I was saying, that the world's going to expand, and it's expanding quite rapidly in the next couple of weeks, that is. And that your message Your ability to walk away from the hardships is going to be healing for the energy of the earth and for others. You're the ones who are going to help the collective build that strong foundation that as a collective we can build upon and co-create. Now, I didn't expect this to be more of a collective, if you will. I want to get into some specifics for you, Aquarius. There's two kings here. One is you and one is another. There's one queen. Excuse me for the noise, I'm in a campground. There may be something between a partner and another person and you. I'm not sure what that's about. Or it could also be that you will find your partner, perfect match for you. What else do I have for you? There will be abundance. I find that amazing. Here you are in both cards. It's quite lovely. There is abundance in the work that you do, in the healing work that you do. One second, please. I see. You're being asked to visualize, to formulate and create the future. You're being asked to see the sun, source, see heaven on earth, if you will, so that it can be created. More importantly, being asked to pray for, meditate on, envision peace, love, harmony. And you're being called upon now to start. It will have a great deal of healing for the earth. But you're being asked to act. Start now. A simple prayer, envision beautiful earth, everybody being cohesive in the world, the entire world, not just talking about your family, your community, your state, or your country. To envision the whole human race on Mother Earth as being peaceful and harmony with her and amongst each other. This will take a great deal of energy for you, Aquarius. So do rest up. Do know that there is free will in this. I'm being called to speak of cause and effect. If we think of love, harmony, cohesiveness, that's helping to create it. If we think of war, destruction, and hate, that is what we create for our future. You, Aquarius, are being called to start praying, meditating for peace, harmony, cohesiveness, love, for the future of the human race, for the future of this world. The energy on Earth, I think I said this already, is expanding exponentially. It is incumbent that we walk away from those emotional entanglements, that we remove our egos, and we move in a space of pure love. And that space is spirit, right? If we move in our heart space with pure love, we then create that around us. And if more people do that, then it spreads and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. But we got to keep doing it. Be dedicated to that. Now, you're also being asked to be patient because fire and water make air. Fire and water. You know, I read that as, you know, so much as it feels and before the year's end, I feel like there's something significant that's going to transpire, and that the world is going to take a step back and question what's going on. You're being asked to be patient with yourself. We all can't take the world on ourselves. So if we go move in a space of our own heart, collectively, each of us, that energy of peace and harmony will become cohesive and spread outward. What else do I see? To the young people. One second, please. Yeah, to the young people, and when I say young people, I'm talking teens, 20-year-olds, 24-year-olds, under 30, if you will. You might not understand what's going on, number one. Number two, I can feel the pain that you have for the earth and the problems of the earth. I know that you're worried. I know that you're anxious. I know that you don't really understand what's going on. The message is clear that, one second. Okay. You're not crazy, number one. And number two, step away from that anxiety. Step away from that sadness. Step away from that hatred, if you will, for others, you know, others who seem to be doing the bad things. Remove those emotions from your heart space because, again, cause and effect. If you feel anxious, you're giving out anxious energy to the collective. You know, I know some of you have had a really super hard time. You felt awkward or still do amongst your peers. You're coming into your own. You will understand soon. You will understand real soon. But it's extremely important that in your heart space is where you connect to spirit, to your higher self. In that space where we feel our hurt, our anger, our love, our compassion, right? All those feelings. You need to remove the hurt, the anger, the confusion. Remove that. Move with love and compassion in your heart. Your mental clarity, your understanding of what's going on, it will come. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself. You are moving quite quickly. If you do that, this is to the young ones. Well, this is to everybody, actually. If you do that, when whatever situation transpires, that harsh energy that changes our circumstances on a personal level, on a town level, on a state level, on a country level, on a worldwide level, you will move through that energy if you move with it with least resistance. Let it flow by, let it pass by. There will be less damage to your energy, if that makes any sense. One second, I want to look at this from another point of view. A lot of cycles closing out. A lot of cycles. You know what I want to do? I want to get an advice card, especially for the young ones, for Aquarius. Oh, I just got a message that you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders. Don't do that to yourself. What's coming? What's coming? Has the potential to increase your understanding and experience. It's going to get heated. Things are closing out. The world is moving through a portal. And here we go again. This is the art card, which is the temperance. It's an alchemy. It's about working with the energy. It's understanding how things work, being patient, that as humans, we use time. Well, spirit doesn't have time. That's a man-made thing. So be patient with yourself. What you're doing to help yourself, to bring yourself towards source, is helping the collective. What I find interesting is that here I am doing Aquarius, and I did Leo, just finished Leo's, and I'm still seeing some death and destruction. And it's not necessarily with Aquarius. It's in the world. It's a collective. And, you know, Aquarius, you're the ones who are going to bring forth the messages for the collective. You're going to bring the wisdom and the understanding, and to help others. And I think I picked up on this in one of my previous videos for Aquarius. The key here, Aquarius, is if you elevate yourself, you take care of your own heart space, you know, not get involved in drama, you let go of, you know, emotional situations that are no good for you, and you just walk away with it, walk away from it, have love in your heart and compassion, you are helping the collective. Okay? All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. I want to thank you for allowing me to have this experience with you. Please do like, share, subscribe if you so choose. And for those who have in the past, I thank you so much. I see a lot of people are looking at the videos, which is wonderful. And what else? Be safe, my friends, and be well. Peace.